And tonight we're also continuing our coverage on the Buffalo Catholic Church with an order from the bishop. It sets out new rules of engagement with the media.
Channel 2's Dave McKinley took questions about the policy to the communications director of the diocese, and he joins us now with more about it. Dave?
Scott and Mary Alice, the spokesperson for the diocese, insists this is not an attempt to control church employees and went further to say that what some might call a gag order is not.
What we're really trying to do is not to stifle any communication in the diocese. We're trying to coordinate it.
And Communication Director Joe Martone says the edict, which came from the bishop within the last couple of weeks, is not a new policy per se.
Dave, it's basically an expansion of the policy we've had in place for a long time.
Who did it cover before?
It was basically restricted to Catholic Center employees.
But now the expanded policy says that priests, deacons, seminarians, or Catholic school employees, just about anyone working for the diocese, cannot speak to reporters either, unless it's first cleared through his office. Why do this?
Well, Dave, we're concerned about misinformation also that's getting out in the diocese.
What misinformation has gotten out in the diocese?
Well, we've had situations where half-truths have gotten out, or scenarios for sales of properties, whether they be schools or closed schools or closed parish buildings that have been rumored to have been sold or to be offered to certain groups, which were untrue.
Two on Your Side contacted a priest who in the past has always been glad to speak with us on a variety of topics to ask about this expanded policy. He told us we'd have to go through Martone's office first. But Joe, didn't God give everyone a voice?
Of course, Dave. And we love those voices.
But they can't use them unless they check with you first.
Well, we need to coordinate the message. This means that if you contact a priest, the priest will communicate with us, with our office, to make sure that the message is complete, accurate, and factual.
And only if you let them talk to me, yeah?
Well, if we will cooperate with that priest or seminarian, deacon, school employee, parish employee, etc.
This also comes at a time when the church is still reeling from a priest sex abuse scandal that forced a bankruptcy, and according to Martone, there is a gag order in effect for ongoing settlement negotiations related to that, suggesting that is another reason why they need to be careful when it comes to what's being communicated publicly. On Your Side in the studio, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.